What's really interesting there about the whole regenerative portion is when we first started the business, we got the whole ranch certified organic, and we were selling
And this is
all.
when you and your wife took
When
over.
me
You
and my
guys
wife
started
took
farming.
over 20 years
Okay.
ago, we got the whole ranch certified organic, and we started rotational grazing. Didn't really know why or how or what we were doing, but my dad, I knew that it was the right thing to do because we grew more grass when we did that. And so it
Yeah.
started out as economics. It wasn't about like
Hmm.
biodiversity and soil carbon and all those things. I've kind of learned those through the years, but it was about like, okay, we're going to grow more grass if we do this. And
Hmm.
I'll talk a little bit more about this, but it's like a dance with Mother Nature, and that's kind of what we do. Is it's a dance.
Hmm.
Every year is different. That's what makes it exciting. Um,
Hmm.
but my dad was very conventional. Like he had 20 cows in every field, and so we would all wintertime we would drive out there and we'd feed them hay, and then we'd drive back, and we'd do that like every day, 7 days a week. And it was like, man, there has to be an easier way. So I started just putting the cattle together. My dad was already really progressive in our area in terms of creating more habitat, fencing off the creeks, taking care of the riparian areas, planting trees, and I followed in his leadership with that, and combined that with our rotational grazing, and then ultimately, we were certified organic. We were GAP 4. We were selling whole loads of cattle to Panorama, who was selling them to Whole Foods, and
Hmm.
it actually worked out well for us. But we realized that within a few years that price was going to go down, 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 and we couldn't afford to stay in business, so we needed to sell all of that through our own brand to people that really wanted to support us directly, where there was not really a middleman in the picture. So
Hmm.
that's what kind of got regenerative. Was like, we've been doing regenerative for like 30 years. We just didn't call it regenerative. We've been doing this
Right.
dance for 30 years, and now it's a buzzword, and it's important, really important, to get more people to do these practices. But it wasn't like we changed everything to become regenerative. We were like one of the OG regenerative
Hmm.
um, back when.